What's up, everybody? Los coming back at you. We're back home after coming back from Comically Speaking in Reading, Massachusetts. They were having a big sale, 50% off, basically all comic books except for new issues that came out this week. But everything else 50% off. Everything else in the store was 25% off, so basically the entire store was on sale. And got there early, but there were some people ahead of me. They were able to grab some books that I wasn't able to get, but I did manage to grab this stack of books. So if you want to know what I picked up, hop on that train, take a journey with me. All right, so we're back, and without further ado, let's get into the books. So what I did is I based this on price as the prices go up and up, right? So we're going to start with the lowest and then end with the highest book. The prices on the tags, don't worry about them because it's 50% off. So the first book that I picked up is the all new, all different Avengers free comic book day. I always pick this up whenever I find it. It was $2, so I got it for $1. I always pick this up. It's the first team appearance of the all new, all different Avengers. Sam Wilson, Iron Man. Jane Foster, Thor, Vision, Sam Wilson, Nova, Miles Morales, and Kamala Khan. So I always pick this up whenever I get a chance to. Just, you never know, right? If you happen to see any kind of iteration of this in the MCU, this book could probably take off. Next, we got Uncanny X-Men 542. And this is the storyline when Colossus becomes Juggernaut. So, scoop that up. We got the second part of this, I believe. Or third part, 543. Those two were both $2.50 a piece after the discount. Next, we have X23, number 21. This is the final issue. Nice Phil Noto cover. And just one of those books that's not scarce, but it's a lower print run. So I always pick it up when I get a chance. And for $2.50, why not? We have X23 number 16. And I believe this is when Laura Kinney becomes Captain Universe, I believe. So grab that one for $3, Next is a optioned book, and that is The Invisibles, number 1. I know this was optioned probably like a few years ago, but so you take a chance at it for $3, right? You never know if it ever comes to fruition. It's better to jump on it now than be late on it, right? Next, I thought was a pretty good find, and that is Ultimate Comics All New Spider-Man number 4. And I believe this is the origin of Miles Morales. So for $4, you can't beat that. Next is Descender number 1. And, for $5, I think that's a pretty good deal. Very cool, good story. So definitely check it out. It was Jeff Lemire. So definitely check this out. And again, for $5, you can't beat that. Another good story, East of West, number 1. So for $5, couldn't pass this up. It's an excellent read. Next we got Deadpool number 20, and I believe this is kind of that debate on first hit monkey. I believe this might just be the first cameo outside of his own title or something like that. But for $5, why not, right? I believe the show might come back maybe for a second season. We got Deadpool number 66, and for $5, this is just a really cool Rhino cover, and I believe this fetches some pretty good money. So for $5, yeah. Next, we got some other option news. and that is The Losers #1, or it's either, I don't know. I think there was a show or a movie or something based on this, but for $5, I was like, why not? I know this one was definitely option. And I could be wrong on the other one, but I know this one was option. It's Chariot #1, and for $5, I'll take a shot on it. Right? If it doesn't pan out, it was only $5. Next, we have you have Sensational She-Hulk #53, and I believe this is the homage to Amazing Spider-Man 39. So, and this always, always a good book. It always sells pretty good. So for $5, why not? This was definitely, a book for me, just because I'm a Michael Turner fan, and whenever I see Turner books for cheap, I always scoop them up. And this is Supergirl #1, and just gorgeous Michael Turner cover, and for $5, yeah. Next is Teen Titans #8, and this is the reintroduction of Raven, and I believe this is something Slade, like I want to say maybe Slade Wilson's daughter or something like that. So I don't know, but I'll put it somewhere here. Next is Teen Titans 37, and this is the first appearance of Ms. Martian. So again, for $5, scoop it up. Next we have Totally Awesome Hulk #15, and this is I don't know if it's the first team appearance or the first appearance of a few characters, but it's like an Asian team, and again, with the MCU going in the direction that they're going with some more diversity, always a good time to pick up some first appearances of a team. So definitely scoop that up, and for $5, why not? We have Ultimate Spider-Man #33, and I believe this is the first appearance of alternate universe Venom. So again, $5, not bad. Next, we have New X-Men #31, and I believe this is the first appearance of I can't really pronounce her name, but it's an enemy of Laura Kinney, and I believe her mutant ability or power is her skin is invulnerable to adamantium. So decent little battle there. Next we have Invincible Iron Man #3, and I believe this is the debut of Riri wearing the red and gold armor, and this was the first time that I believe Tony Stark suggested that she used the moniker Ironheart. So $7.50, not bad. Next, another good read here, another good indie, Deadly Class #1. So again, for $7.50, yeah, I'll take that. All right. Next, we have Catwoman '89, and this was the first mention of the Gotham City Sirens. I believe Harley kind of suggested that they do a TV show or something like that. So technically, this is kind of like the first appearance, if you will. So scoop that up, and if one is good, two is better. So scooped up both of those. Next, we got Cable #21, and this is the first appearance of Hope Summers as an adult. So scoop that up. Next is just a cool cover, and it is X-Men Unlimited 47, and this is an awesome Joshua Middleton cover. So always love his work. I love the different styles that he always switches up. It just amazes me the different styles that he can use, and just love that cover. And Psylocke is one of my favorite characters, so I had to scoop that up. Next, Uncanny X-Men, 256, and this is the debut of Psylocke's new costume. And I have 257, so I needed this one to complete kind of like my little Psylocke run of her like early appearances. So definitely happy to scoop that up. Next, we have Teen Titans number 23. This is the first full appearance of Blackfire. So, and I believe it's also the first appearance of Adrian Chase, who later becomes Vigilante. So, definitely decent little book to pick up. Next is a cool homage cover, and that is Marvel Zombies number 3. And this is the homage to Incredible Hulk 340. So, always a cool cover to snag. And for $7.50, absolutely, because you look on eBay and see what they go for, because they don't go for $7.50. Next is Deadpool number 52, and this is the first full appearance of the Mercy Sisters. So, again, you know, with Deadpool still being in the MCU and going to be around for a little while, it's always a good idea to maybe snag some of like these obscure villains, and you never know, right? They might pop up. Next, we have Nightwing number 93, and this is the controversial rape issue with Nightwing. So, you know, again, another book that I scoop up whenever I see it. This one is just, you know, a funny J. Scott Campbell book, and that is Superman Gen 13, number 1 of 3. And, you know, these more like obscure J. Scott Campbell covers, I always tend to scoop them up. So, and yeah, I mean, it has Lieber Mayhew and you know, Adam. Well, looks like Adam Hughes. So we do have some names up here. So some decent artists on this book, but you know, I always scoop these random books up as well. Next, I thought this was a pretty good one, and that is Miles Morales number 8. But this is the second print. Definitely a hard book to get in high grade because it's all black, and you usually see a bunch of spine ticks. But this one is actually pretty clean, and for $12.50, I will take that every time. Next is another one of those, you know, first appearances, cameo, whatever, and that is Justice League number 31, first Jessica Cruz, and I believe this is the first full appearance of Jessica Cruz. So for $12.50, yep, we'll definitely scoop that up. Next is one that a lot of people are starting to kind of gravitate towards because, you know, possibly the War Machine TV show or whatever, and that is Punisher number 219. I believe 218 is the first time Punisher wears the War Machine costume, but, you know, this is one of the other, I don't know if this is the first full and that's cameo or whatever, but I know he's on the cover, and you know, this is a pretty good book. It's early Clayton Crane, and just cool cover. But you know, for $15, yep. Next, we got Avengers No Surrender 684, and this is the first appearance of the Immortal Hulk. You know, this is the first time they find out that he's immortal. So this is the first appearance, and an awesome Mark Brooks cover to boot. So, you know, for what, $17.50? Yep, I will definitely snag that up. I believe that's like my second copy, but you know, I'll grab that for that price. Next, we have Spider-Man 611, and this is just a cool Scotty Young cover. This is just the original. There's a variant cover where I believe Deadpool's actually talking. He has some words and stuff that he's talking. So, but you know, this one always commands a pretty good price. You know, Scotty has some covers that you know, always sell, and this is one that always sells. Right? You have two popular characters and a popular artist. So I can snag that for $17.50. Absolutely. Next is a book for myself that I'm trying to complete this run. I jumped on the train a little late, but I definitely want to complete it because I do have a feeling that this could potentially be a TV show, or you know, it has some legs to last in the Marvel universe, but also possibly in the MCU. And that is Strange Academy, and here's number 2. And again, don't mind the price tag of 50 because it was 25 bucks, which is roughly what a high grade copy is going for on eBay. This is an extremely high grade copy, and the fact that I don't have to worry about paying for shipping costs and having it shipped to my house and possibly being damaged, you know, so I'd rather buy it up front and then support an LCS. All right, and the last book, which is definitely the highest price book that I bought, but it's definitely a book for me. I've been looking for it for a while, and you know, the prices are a little pricey on this book. It is a ratio variant. It's a 1 in 100, and you know, but I definitely wasn't gonna pay what they're asking for. There is a little bit of damage to it, but I feel like I can press it out. And for the price, you know, I don't think you could beat it. And it is House of M #1. This is the 1 in 100 Joe Quesada variant. And obviously you see the price was 75, but it wasn't because it was 37.50. There's a little corner crunch down here that I believe I should be able to press out, and it's gonna leave minimal color break, but the rest of the book looks pretty good. And you know, the corners, I mean, I could probably press out the corners a little bit, and maybe they're a little blunted. But again, even if it doesn't come back at 9.8, I didn't pay 9.8 prices. So I'm happy with that. I love this cover, and yeah, just, you know, great book, and definitely happy to have it. It's one of those books where it also doesn't actually say that it's a ratio variant. It doesn't say variant on it. It just says one of, you know, 3 or 1 of 8. So, you know, be on the lookout for that, because you might even find this in, you know, back issue bins if somebody, an LCS owner, somebody doesn't know that this is actually a ratio variant, right? And if they forget and they just, oh, it's a 1 of 8, it doesn't say variant, pop it in the back issue bin. So definitely check, right? You never know. But that's my haul. As you can see, I picked up quite a bit of books. I think I did pretty good, and yeah, a lot of these books are probably going to be for sale. There's only a few that I'm probably going to keep. Some of them I'm going to work on, probably do some cleaning and pressing, but they will definitely be up for sale. I'm going to be posting them on IG, and then I'll give it some time, and then after that they're going to be posted on eBay. So definitely be on the lookout for that. If you want to hit me up, and if you see the video now before they're on IG and you want to hit me up for something, let me know. And I will get back to you, right? All my information will be down in the description box down below. So definitely check it out. And yeah, let me know what was your favorite. Put it down in the comments, and let's chat it up, all right? And until next time, talk to you guys later. Peace.